generations. And now, the power of two restores the one.
We got a bidet! Hey everybody, and welcome back for another video. In today's video, we are talking about the new content that was released in news about Diamond Dynasty and MLB the Show 25. We're going to take a look at the article that was published. I'm going to give you some of my thoughts based on what I saw on or in the trailer, and then we'll wrap it up. So let's go ahead and take a look at the write-up that they put out there for us. So we got MLB the Show 25, and this is the deep dive for Diamond Dynasty. So first and foremost, it says MLB the Show 25 brings an all-new deep dive, and this time we're focusing on the updates headed to Diamond Dynasty mode. This one has been my most anticipated one between today and Thursday because I'm very much looking forward to seeing what new stuff is here. In my opinion, last year there just wasn't enough new stuff that really kept my attention. It really felt like just going through the motions to collect cards. And I think this year there is a lot of good stuff going on that we saw from the trailer. So it says removed sets and seasons to make way for the return of a year-long progression system. I have never experienced this before, so I am really excited to see what this ends up being like. Added new game modes called Diamond Quest and Weekend Classic. We'll talk about those a little later. Reimagined Team Affinity and multiplayer reward programs. These are huge, and I'm very, very excited to talk to you about them when we get there. Of course, you can watch the video, but I'm going to give my thoughts along the way of what I think about all this content. So, Diamond Dynasty mode in MLB The Show 25 is back with year-long progression, ensuring your hard-earned cards are always available to join your ranked squad. As you collect and earn player cards, build a formidable lineup to take on the CPU in single-player modes or face online competition in head-to-head multiplayer modes. Introducing Diamond Quest, the new single-player roguelike board game mode, where rewards are yours to earn through moments, boss encounters, and more. By completing challenges, you increase your chances for bigger and better rewards. But if you fail at the 3-inning stadium challenges, all can be lost in the risk-reward repeatable experience. So this mode sounds really exciting. I'm excited to try it out. I'm very curious to see how the difficulty evolves over time, especially like with the moments and whatnot. Because let's say you do a couple of them that are easy, and then there's like a huge difficulty spike. That would be a real big turnoff for this. But it's really cool to have that risk reward element of, you could walk away with the ones that you've earned, or you could keep going and try to push your luck a little bit and see if your skills can get you the next best card or item, whatever it may be. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. Show your skills in Weekend Classic. Play more competitive, high-stakes games and earn increasing rewards in this periodic solo ranked event towards the end of each 4-week ranked leaderboard. You don't want to miss the first Weekend Classic coming soon in April, which we will prepare you for with more discussion and info. So they'll probably talk about that a little bit more on Thursday is my guess. But what I gather is when you have the 4-week ranked seasons, basically at the very end of it, probably the last weekend of the event, then there'll be this little weekend classic where you can compete for big rewards. I probably won't play that too much just because I'm not always the best in online play, but I'm sure for those that really want like a hardcore competitive mode, that'll probably be a really fun thing to check out. Team Affinity returns and it's a whole new ball game. My Journey programs will measure how much and how well you play with player cards from all 30 MLB clubs. Are you ready to start chasing exclusive player items, customized team items, and earning your way towards some of the best rewards available in Diamond Dynasty? Plus, live content drops of Team Affinity will be added throughout the year to keep your experience fresh. So it kind of sounds like we're gonna have, we're gonna have a cap at some point, but periodically throughout the season, they're gonna add on to those team affinities or individual team affinities, I would say, because this is no longer divided up amongst the divisions. This is divided amongst teams, which is exciting and I'm intrigued to see how much more time it takes to complete these as opposed to the way it's been before. I've read comments because I guess this used to be the way things used to be. And people had said in the past that it would take a lot of time to do all those individually. But at the same time, I mean, it is a lot more stuff to unlock. Maybe because it's individual teams, there's going to be more things to unlock along the way. Who knows? I just know I'm going to be hitting the Tigers team affinity right away. And like I've said in the past, I'm really hoping we get some new legends this year. I want a legend to be excited about. I get it. There's a lot of big names that people are really excited about, but for me, those names just don't do it. If anything, there are some of those players that I despised when they played. So I'm really hoping we get something for everybody. I think it'd be really cool if legit every team got at least one new legend every year or at least somebody that can cross between teams, right? So let's see. New in 25 ranked Battle Royale. This is something that I'm huge excited about. And events now have a unified multiplayer program of rewards. Whether you enjoy playing solo or co-op in ranked, drafting a 26-man battle royale team, or building your squad based on rotating event rules, the new multiplayer program lets you play your way in any of the three modes to earn progress for some of the best Diamond Dynasty rewards. So, this sounds amazing. The skeptic in me is thinking, okay, well, if you're gonna do this, is it gonna be, if you complete the all the things for ranked, you get one third of it. If you do the things for Battle Royale, you get another third of it. If you do the things for what's the last one? Events, you get another third of it. Or will you legitimately be able to unlock everything by playing one mode? I think if you're able to do it in one mode, it's a step in the right direction because there was arguably a lot of very expensive cards where if you didn't play in events or if you didn't play in Battle Royale, you just couldn't get unless you went in there and, grinded it out. Like for myself, I'm not really good at either one of those, the 3 innings apiece. My record is probably awful, but it was a little bit of a grind to get all the cards that I wanted out of that. So, if we're able to get everything with doing just the one that is your favorite, I think that's really cool. Um, but I wouldn't put it past them to make people dip their toes into each mode to try to get more rewards, but we'll find out. And last but not least, themed and player programs are back, accompanied by the brand new Spotlight and My Legacy programs. Spotlight programs celebrate the best MLB performances by bringing you new programs to relive the excitement of the 2025 MLB season on a weekly and monthly basis. My Legacy programs track your journey through MLB the Show 25 with a focus on your statistical achievements with some of the best looking rewards we've ever offered. So, a couple things with this. So, the My Legacy programs are going to be programs that, uh, as you're playing, you're going to be getting things accounted for. So, for instance, if you strike out people 3,000 times playing online, you might get a little icon that says 3,000 strikeouts, in ranked or online, something along those lines, and you'll be able to. I think it's supposed to be like a profile icon, but you'll get different milestones with that. They showed the spotlight things. I think those are just going to be like the programs we've had in the past. If you have a program on Hank Aaron or if you have a program on I don't know, Manny Ramirez because he's new to the game. Maybe you're learning about some of the big things that he did in his career. Stuff like that. I think they're just kind of renaming those. And also, I think they're just kind of renaming the monthly and the weekly things to be different names. But I don't know. We'll have to see when the game comes out, but that's just kind of my take on it. So, needless to say, I think there's a lot of exciting stuff here, and I'm very, very excited to get my hands on it this year. I think I said that last year, but it's a whole other level this year. I think there's a lot of good stuff that we have coming to us, and I'm looking forward to playing it with all of you. So, if you enjoyed this video and you want to be along for the ride with all the latest and greatest MLB The Show 25 news and how-to do's, throughout the year, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Drop us a like if you liked the video and drop us a comment letting us know your thoughts on the Diamond Dynasty content that was revealed today. What's your favorite and what's your least favorite? And then, as always, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.